Well, good morning. We are going to be putting up our sukkah, and since we're not putting up the biggest little sukkah in Reno this year, we figured we would invite anybody who wanted to come and hang out with us while we put up our sukkah. We're also checking our plans. We have plans for you to build your own sukkah in your backyard, and so we're checking to make sure that they actually are intelligible. And so let's do this. Feel free to comment and say hi, because this will probably be about a half hour or so to get this thing up. So
that's wishful thinking. Goodbye morning.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of materials. Let's do a material tour first. We have, these are our 1x2x8s that make up the vertical structure of the sukkah. These are 2x2x8s that make up the horizontal structure of the sukkah. We are using a really sturdy burlap as our sukkah walls. Here, if you want to scooch, babe, I'm going to show. And then we've got, whoops, over here. I'm on my computer, so this is like less elegant than I would like. That's lattice work that we put across the top. That way our skach, which tends to, that pile of skach there, it's just lawn clipping, like lawn trimmings from like our trees and things like that. We did that yesterday. And we're going to put that up top. But we need the lattice work just because things tend to be too small. Back in Pennsylvania, we used corn stalks, and you could just throw them up there and they would stay up there. But between the wind and just the type of vegetation it is, we use the lattice work as well. So we are going to start by constructing the back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to start by constructing the back. Feel free to say hi if you're just popping in and popping out. Yeah, I've got my coffee. We're all ready to go. All right, what's first?
So the first thing that we have been doing is taking their 1x2x8s and putting a series of holes in them.
Yeah, at the end, at the end in the front of the boards.
And in the center.
And in the very center, yep.
Is what they're going to do is they are eventually going to, they're going to be X's.
Yeah.
And this will be the stability for the boards. So what is easiest to do is by start off and putting holes in a whole bunch of them, and getting that out of the way, and then when you're ready to use them, you can start putting together. So
do we need the 1.25 screws? Whoops. Yeah. Are those these guys?
Yeah.
Where's the other?
I separated the screws into bags.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. Here, I'll pull that out if you do that one.
Okay.
Here it is.
So
that one up.
probably need those later.
Yep.
All right. So one thing that we recommended doing is labeling everything as you go, so all the parts coordinate with numbers, and your back is your back, and your front is your front, sides are sides. You get the idea, because even though everything is theoretically the same length and drilled and cut in the same places, unless you are really, really, really good, there are going to be slight variations, and over time wood stretches and warps, and sometimes it doesn't, the parts aren't so interchangeable, but if you can coordinate the same parts every time, that will cut down on that a lot. So,
and that's also why our wood is stained, because we did not get pressure treated wood. So we just stained it with like an outdoor deck stain. That was our project from last year. It just helps keep the warping from getting too bad.
So an example is that for our back, we are looking at 13 and 14 and 15 and 16.
Okay.
So
are they already put together or no?
They're not.
Okay.
We stained everything last year. We pulled everything apart, and now we are seeing the folly in that Now we have to screw twice as many things. So if you take one, I'll take one.
Yeah.
If you want to use the electric one, I can use
That's
the.
fine.
I have a John Henry thing going on.
Okay. And you don't want to tighten it all the way because you want them, oops, sorry, babe. You want them to be able to move a bit. We'll tighten everything when we get everything up. One of the last things that we'll do once the structure is pretty much up is we'll tighten things down into place, which again helps to keep things from warping too bad. So now you have the back vertical supports. Yay! Okay, let's come over here.
Yeah.
Do we want to put together the side X's as well?
We can put all the X's together.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah.
Let me just grab them as they build the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have to make sure we have the right numbers
Right.
for each one.
So what are the numbers?
So,
all right, so that's
pull that out.
back. All right, so this says left and this says left. Did we not number them? Oh, 6. This one's 6 and 5.
So 1 and 1, 4.
Okay, 1, 4,
5.
6, and 5 are the left side. 4, 5. Oh, look, those are the ones that are already put together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Great. That's helpful.
You should do the front.
No, I think it's the left. It's got an L on it.
This-
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I think I misread it. Is that front? Does that say front?
This
Yeah,
is
it says top door.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the door.
So the door is optional. You can do without a smaller doorway. The trick with the doorway is that it will require a little bit of cutting. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Can you get the bottom door? Are we missing
There's
one?
no bottom door.
Oh, duh, there's no bottom door.
No.
Okay. All right, so right side. Right side has 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. Some screws and we will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Where are they? Ah, sorry. All right, this is the right side. And again, we're just screwing together the cross beams that will make the vertical frame of the sukkah. All right, so we got 3, 18, 19, 20, right? All right, so this is right side. Let's put this over. And this is the bottom of the right side. All right. Oh, sorry. All right, top of the left side is 20 and 3.
23.
go together, and then the other two go together.
Okay. Great.
Thank you. Initially, you'll have to drill all these holes, but
You only have to drill them
you only
once.
have to drill once. And you don't want to tighten it all the way. I'll take that. And this is the left side.
Okay. All right. So that out of the way, we can get to the fun stuff. Starting to make the sides look like sides. So we're gonna start with the back.
Great. So these guys.
Yeah.
Why don't you narrate closer
So
they can hear you?
Similar to with the 1x2x8s, the 2x2x8s also need some drill holes, and conveniently they will be drilled in roughly the same spot. The holes you make are going to be about 3/4 of an inch from the end. I will recommend using a drill as opposed to just putting a screw in directly, particularly with the 1x2x8s, because it will help keep the wood from splitting.
All right, so this is 14 and 13. This is this one. So 14 and 13. And this is 15 and 16. Ah, wait a minute. Flip that. That needs to flip.
This?
Yeah, I think so. Because the numbers are on the bottom. We need the numbers on the top. You also want to mark the top of the board because it can get really confusing if you don't mark which one's the top of the board. There we go. Like that. Oh, did we put these together?
14.
Because 14 is here.
Yep.
Which one's this one?
This
13?
13. So that's 14.
14. Is that 13 or 15?
That's 15.
I think we put these together wrong. Because 16 and 15 are together. And 16 goes this way, and 15 goes that way.
16, 15.
13? Yeah, I think 16 and 13 have to be connected.
14, 13. 14, 13. So this goes here.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, and that one goes over. So here, step to the other side because I need to move this up that way. There it is. Right?
Yeah.
But this one says 14. Yeah, no, we connected them to the wrong one. Because this one's supposed to be 14 in this corner.
Okay. I don't know what to do to fix this.
Yeah, just all we need to do is connect 16 and 14 together. Or what, 16 and what number is that?
13.
13. 16 and 13 should be connected together. That's easy enough. This is why you number them. The 16 is in that corner too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give you 16 to put here.
Okay.
I'll take 14 to put here. There we go. Now it'll work. Okay. This is the one where we just connect the centers, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Can you make the drill?
Yep. It's a 2.5 inch. It's one of these guys, right? No, that's one.
There should be a bag.
Should be a bag, he says. These guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we are connecting just the centers of the boards, which sounds strange, but it will all make sense in the end.
And you connect it in threes, so. Oh, this is the one where the board split. And then you connect them into the 2x2 at the top. You want the draw?
No, I got it.
All right. So that is the back side. For the moment. Time to pick it up.
Yep.
Move
It's
it out of the
gonna
way.
be a little tricky picking it up because it's not
It's not secured.
all secure, but
Go ahead. Just prop it up on the. Here, hold on. Okay. Okay. There you go. It's just gonna sink.
it's just
It's fine. I think it's fine. We don't need to do anything with it right now. Okay. All right. Now we assemble the right and left sides. The right and left sides are a little bit different than the back because they have a hole drilled into the end. You want to do the left or right?
start off the left.
All right, here's the bottom. And this is the top. Okay.
What are you cutting?
Got 18, 19, 20, and 3.
Your
18 and 19.
face looks like
All right.
We did the same thing.
Did we?
I think so.
of the right color.
Let's see. 18, 19. Yeah, because 20, 20, and 18 are supposed to be together.
Mama eats the stickers. Yeah.
You see, because 18 is the one corner and 20 is the other corner.
The other one.
What do you
The singleton over there.
Oh.
Okay, 18. You give me 20?
20.
This one. 19 and 20.
We always do our dad.
19.
I like never.
If
We do a lot of our dad.
you're doing this, have a bigger backyard than ours. And now we're attaching all the sides. We'll take these little guys and the corners.
Sure.
I think we're gonna knock over our
Very good.
berry garden. Yeah.
It's wet.
You wanna attach the bottom first? Wait a second. This is upside down, babe.
So,
We were right the first time.
you dropped my pen. You can wash it.
Yeah, we were right the first time because this is upside down. Numbers. They belong on the other side. Goes like that. And then we were correct the first time. That's why it was wrong. It's 18, 20. No.
Very cute. She confusing.
Feels like that.
She confusing.
All right. Because everything fits, right?
Sure.
To the bottom first. That's a very garden.
I need a wider screw.
Oh, okay.
This will work.
Yeah, I think this one does too. Let's do this one.
No, you know that girl from our last one?
Let's make sure we're not.
Not the one
Can I move this out of your way?
the girl yesterday, you know? The girl on the video yesterday? I don't know if that's
There we go.
Asian. You're gonna play here.
I'm trying to get it so that things actually match up. There we go. Good on that side?
Yeah.
Cool. I need to figure out this one.
Oh. You're not my friend. Yes, I
Okay. Sometimes getting this last one in is,
Hold on together.
I think it's, I just want to make sure that it's in before I start drilling. Okay. Do you have a better angle at it?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
That's the left side.
Left side, strong side.
Okay. And the left side, you've got the bottom.
I've got the bottom.
Yep. So let's do it like this. So the left side goes together cleanly. And then you put it over on your left side.
This thing? They just took the
All right, time to do the same thing with the right side. So this is the top of the right side.
All right.
So put it so that
Bottom.
bottom of bottom. There you go. All right. Then we have 10, 11.
Okay.
And we have 9, 8. Cool. Got that one right. And then you do the same thing for that side.
There is no.
Can I just draw? Thank you.
Screws.
At the end, we'll go through and we'll tighten everything. For now, you're just trying to get the structure together. I'm gonna get this knot together. That's right. Cool. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Let me drill into the 10 first.
Back you through. Back.
Last one. Oh wait, I did that one.
Yeah.
Small builders.
Good.
Is this one in? It probably needs a little bit more. You want to use some of your
Push down forward. Closer to the X.
This is not going anywhere.
No.
Okay. This is our right side. And we're going to have to spin this, right?
Yeah. Straight.
You always want your hardware on the outside.
Okay.
All right. Now let's put
Left side,
these
right side.
together.
So we want to do the door. And then we'll put it all together.
I think we
Do it without stuff.
put the frame together first.
Okay.
All right. So for putting the frame together, we're going to need
Strip it all back.
you need these giant 4-inchers. Ready?
Yeah.
So the reason you didn't put together the corners on the back is because the 4-inchers go through the corners of the back and into the sides. You can just drag it here. That's right. So this needs to go. Okay. I'll hold it. You want to go grab the stool? Do the top.
Sure.
Yeah. Good. It's the sides that have the. I mean, it doesn't make sense to go before in there, right? Okay, so let's put this down. We're gonna put the back on. So we stretch it. Can we lay it flush? Hardware side up.
Yes.
This probably looks good enough, right?
Yes.
This back side that gets the small squares.
here. Do you hear her? Yeah, I know. Right? It's so big on me. Right? No, look. Look at that one.
Cool. So now the back, this is the top. Okay. All right, so now so now we need to take the ones off those tires and drag the forward. All right, so the 1.5 need to come out of this guy. Because a 4 is going to go in there.
It's out here.
Okay, so then let's take this back. We need to move that.
Three, six,
Now, take the 1.5.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 3 times 1, 1. 3 times 2, 4. If you were divided by 7.
The 4.
7, 7, 1, 7 groups.
I need you to straighten.
So we'll do the top on this side too.
Okay.
Or I mean, where do you want to do that? So again, take that 1.5.
There are 4 quarters being moved up. And she has 12 quarters. She has 12 quarters. So, okay, so these are the 12 quarters. There are 4 feet in each dollar.
Now, let's actually move this side just here because we don't have a whole lot of room.
There are 2. She gets $3.
Take off the 1.5. You do that now because the other side is secure
So
with
it's
1.5.
4 plus 12, 3. Is 12 divided by 2. Yes. Let's get the last one. 12 minus. No.
We'll get to that later when we
Yeah. You have to put our thing together. Now you know. Now you can take the notes. I already know I forgot to get something yesterday. Mama, I don't know what to give it. Yeah. Why are you just gonna put it on the wall? When you get here, like of course my booty. That was my first time with my ears getting bleeding.
So,
I'm excited to see you.
so realistically,
It's time for a coffee break.
we've got 3 sides of a sukkah.
What?
We could call it a day. Good night, everybody.
So the next thing is to put on the door. If you don't want to put on a door, you can just put the board across the top, like a 2 by 2 by 8 across the top, and then a 2 by 2 by 8 across the bottom. Call it a day. But we're gonna put a door on because we're extra.
Well, that way you don't trip over it every time you come in.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm gonna help the girls real quick. Do you need me? Were you planning on standing there until I noticed you?
So as I mentioned earlier, there's a little cutting if you want the door.
Okay, just select the 3 sentences that are
So these are our pre-cut. I'm going to show you, see if we can see far enough away that there is a little difference.
like not the right.
Yeah, we're good. We're both wearing jackets. I'm like, hoodies.
Yep.
But the doorway will look something like this, one on either side, and space in the middle to enter.
So we're gonna put that together now, right?
Yep.
Okay, here's our top board. The top board is whole.
Okay. Top door. Top of top door. Okay. So this is the top of the top door. So it goes like this. This one is, which one do you have? I have 5 and 6.
1 and 4.
Okay. Okay, so you have the one on this side. I have the one on this side. I feel like we had this hardware on the inside last year. I'm not sure. Oh no, there's no way to have it. Six. It's like that. And this one is, we wrote them on the wrong side. This one's 1.
Okay.
And this one's 4. So let's make sure. Bottom door right side. This is 5 and 6.
All right, and the other one. Give me the other one. 1 and 4.
1, and that's 4. And this is 5 and 6. Bottom door right side. Wait a minute. This is bottom door right side. That one says left side.
Yeah, remember you said you have to I don't know why it matters. Can we just put this together?
Sure. Yep. Okay. So the small ones go in corners.
Yeah.
Start getting the ones up top. I have the last one. Amazing. Ah, crap. Okay. All right.
That's a doorway.
Okay, here's the doorway. All right. So how about? Oh wait, we forgot to do this side. All right. Am I missing one?
No,
You got one?
one of them is too long.
Hello, everyone. finishing my coffee.
Okay.
So now I know why we were confused. Because we attached it on that side here, but on this side we attach it here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right?
Well, no. I don't know. We do the same thing. Take that here.
Yes. Yeah, that's why we were confused, because we have it differently in the back. Two. So let me get the fours. We need some more fours. I'll do the Instagram thing. The vlogger thing. These are 4-inch screws. They're giant. The girls need me real quick. I'll be right back. Yes, sweetie. What do you need?
It's the same one that we're doing.
Okay. Good. We'll come to that later. So that's
What do we do next?
next we these guys out and we'll grab the pipe. Do you want to do the 2 tabs and the 2 bottoms or wasps? Nothing out here for you. Oh, the wasp kind of flying away with that little piece of apple. Just don't sting me, okay?
Oh, no.
Ooh, pull in.
Mom, you're not supposed to work with your own family. Yeah, but your mom wants to.
Oh, that would be nice. There we go. Bottom.
Okay.
Okay. This goes there.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, what's up? No, not at all. What's going on?
Don't tell Rabbi Sarah that I'm up on the ladder without anyone spotting me. All right. One to go. I think she took the 4-inch screws, so we'll see what happens.
And after that, I remember about 4 or 5 days later, I knew when this kind of
All right. Always have a spare. All right. Well, hopefully you can see now that one ladder in the way, but we've got ourselves a sukkah. You can see we've got some door frame here. We got our doorway. So your ushpizin can come in, other side of the door. All looks good. So now we have to put on the top, which is probably a 2-person operation, but I've never let that stop me before. So let's see how much trouble I can get into before Rabbi Sarah comes back and bails me out. Now the trick with these things is that it will nestle really nicely on top, but it's not a perfect fit And until you secure it, it's a little bit tenuous. We are eventually going to use, we have some rubber zip ties. You can use strings, zip ties, clamps, whatever you have handy. We found that the big rubber zip ties are not only fun to use, but can be used year after year. So I'll bring those out once we get these in place. But the first trick is seeing if I can hoist this on top. I think if I were about an inch taller, it would be much, much easier. But genetics being what they are, I'm not. Oh, so close. It's also a great way to see just how square your sukkah is. A little bit off. See if we can straighten that up without the whole thing falling on my head. Like I said, on my head. All right, so we've got our rubber zip ties. I'm gonna see if I can put a couple of those on before this whole thing collapses. Oh. All right. I'm getting an impressed look from Ramona, so I'm a happy camper. All right, we got one of these left.
Hi. I'm doing my work. Hi. Why are you talking to the camera?
All right. Oh, this is what I get for skipping arm day.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You know what that means?
That went up a whole lot easier than I thought. All right. We have ourselves a little bit of a roof that'll help hold on some of our skach. We've got ourselves our walls. So we are in pretty good shape. I'm going to try and secure the roof a little bit more, see if we can throw some skach up there. Sometimes throwing skach is my favorite part. Also sounds like a strange heavy metal band throwing skach.
Whoa. Yeah, I was just don't even know your head. I learned a lot on that last I know.
All right. Let's do this.
I can open it up with my foot. I have a banana. Yeah. For your face. No, you're not allowed to use your hand. I did it.
I think I've got more on the ground than I did on top.
Toby! Hello. Is this the pizzeria? No, Toby. Toby. Oh, is this the crusty crab? Oh, is this the crusty crab? No, it's the crab. Is it the crusty crab? No. No! This is Patrick! You know, Patrick, that's the name of our restaurant. gonna come here already.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Well,
Inspection of our sukkah. Ugh. All right. So, you can see up there we got a little more work to do with the sky. Get a little more coverage. Of course, staring into the deep blue sky makes it seem a whole lot less than it really is, but we're getting there, and we've got more sky and can just lob off some more bushes if we have to. I have a question about how this is not going to blow away. So notoriously in Reno, Sukkot will blow away in the wind if they are not properly tied down. This one is fairly light because it's made of wood. It would be a different matter if it were made of PVC pipe, which is even lighter. We have the benefit in this particular spot that we are pretty much surrounded on three or four sides by wall. The only real spot where there is any opening is in this direction. So when the wind comes through, it really doesn't have anywhere for the sukkah to go, and it stays put. It also helps that what we're using for our walls is a little bit porous, so the wind will blow through the burlap and keep the sukkah from becoming airborne. I have this vague recollection that somewhere in Talmud there's a reference to a flying sukkah. Don't recall the citation, but I do believe that somewhere someone calls for that. There are, of course, also questions about where you can build your sukkah. Can you build it on a camel? Can you use an animal as the side? Can you build it on a boat? Can you build it in a tree? It almost sounds like a strange Dr. Seuss book. So, the last piece is to put on a wall, a formal wall. There are a variety of different explanations and requirements for what counts as a halachic wall. Some will say as little as a piece of string around the edges will suffice as a wall, but we have upgraded from a little piece of string to these burlap panels. They're not the softest and cushiest of things, but they work as walls.
Ooh. Somebody types it for me. My violin. Okay. Last thing on the table. No. Cool. There's an exercise.
Great.
I said both of the typing questions on there.
Awesome.
So it's basically saying why is
Okie doke.
Oh,
this stuff is so itchy.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that all by yourself. I'm really impressed.
Oh, thank you.
basically saying why
cannot, however, do the wall.
Oh, the burlap now. All right. Where are the twist ties? Did we
There
ascertain
are
where
some
they're?
twist ties in there. Some black ones in there, and the other ones in the garage as well.
Well, we'll need the black ones mostly for the top, right? To go around the 2x2s.
Sure. Let me get the other ones for the panel. I figure we'll do the flat paneling and then secure it later.
Cool.
Right.
One compass points in one direction, it's really far away from the map. One compass near the map points toward the map. Why is it magnet? Yes, go ahead.
A full supply of multiple sizes of zip ties for whatever every rabbi needs on the go.
So the compass is pointing toward the
On the map.
right? Is there anything else you want to add? So if I turn something into a magnet, that's a magnet. That's a magnet, that's a wire. And then I can go the other way. See? The magnet is the temporary magnet. Oh, that's what needs to be temporary.
Made of nickel. No, because nickel's on its magnet. It's not on it.
It can't be stronger and the same strength. Same strength. And then does it have two poles like the original?
Yeah.
Or is it human?
It's not a magnetic.
Okay, what happens the first time that it's moved first?
It would, oh, it said it would be. Oh, it's actually.
What does it normally come? What? Okay, and so it will reverse you.
I like never eat soggy water. Never, or never eat soggy water. That was really Oh,
Alright, so what happened?
now I'm not saying what things to do. Bless you. You have to do another one.
When you're working on it. Okay, so you need to review the features of personal narrative and make sure your personal narrative has everything.
Because there's not Don't mind me. Don't
Abby. Okay, the magnet keeps them down at the last hand. It's iron magnet. Okay, so then, and you cannot be used on iron. It doesn't work. Okay, so what other statement is it? Okay, it can't be weaker and the same strength. Which one is it?
It's the same strength.
And then, does it have two poles like the original magnet, or each piece is demagnetized from the original magnet? Two parts, two of these, okay? Two of these, and we've got two of this. That's pretty good.
So we're not, there should be waiting one, there is
Mhm.
So we're not sure if this is my couch, right?
It's not your bed. So make sure to put your, so you need to review the flow chart. And then you need to review the speeches for personal narrative. And start tracking.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
It's good that I checked this because it says give me nutrients. I will.
So make sure that all of those bullet points are in your narrative.
Yeah, I know. But first I need to fix that.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I can some help with this.
Great.
Okay. Okay, we have everything. There's something on the wall. Are we allowed to do that? Do what? Like edit it?
This.
Okay. I'm just checking, like, if there's anything wrong. Yeah, that's it.
Like this.
Daddy.
Okay, we are actually, whoops, yay! All right, so we are actually going to head out. We've got, oh, it's not going to blow away because we have this giant fence and we don't get that much wind in this backyard. We're going to head out so we can just put the burlap on, and we will see you guys later. Bye.